Hi, this is John Trapper. I'm the general manager here at Kbeach Radio, as well as the host of Keep It Gay, our very own LGBTQIA topical show. And I had the chance to talk to Guillermo Diaz. You may know him from the television show Weeds. That's what he's most recently known for. But he's been around for a long, long time. And he took time out of his busy schedule with Weeds, a Kevin Smith movie called Cop Out, and a new show called Mercy, just to talk to us. First of all, I just want to say I love your career. I've been watching you since, I think, Stonewall. And
nice.
And this is actually an LBGT show. So if it's okay if I can talk a little bit about that aspect of your career as well?
Absolutely.
Okay. It seems to me that you're starting to be a kinder, nicer Guillermo with this new role as Angel in Mercy.
Yeah.
Are we heading back full circle? Are we expecting another drag role pretty soon?
Maybe. You never know. It's definitely playing Angel has been like really fun because I've for a while there I played all these sort of really tough, mean characters like Guillermo on Weeds and in Cop Out and stuff. So yeah, I'm just really excited somebody took a chance on me and let me play a nice guy, a nurse, which is cool. So, but you never know. I've been kind of thinking about that. Doing Stonewall was so much fun. I would love to play another trans character or some sort of similar character to the one I played in Stonewall. That would totally be something I would be down for.
Yeah, I have the feeling you'd be great. It's that movie, it was so meaningful. I actually show it to a lot of students here at Cal State Long Beach.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, it's such an important movie, I think.
It's kind of a fun way to get the traditional message out.
Absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit about Mercy, because that's actually what you're doing this tour for right now.
Okay.
So you're doing Mercy and Weeds at the same time. What's that schedule like?
Well, the great thing is they're on completely different shooting schedules, so it's worked out fine. And now we're done with Mercy for the season. We did 22 episodes, so that's actually off my plate for now, and we find out in May if we get picked up for another season. So we're just kind of waiting around and seeing what the network says,
And these two shows, and Mercy's kind of new, so it really hasn't gotten the airplay yet.
Exactly.
But I have the feeling it's going to. And,
I hope so, yeah.
And so I read another article that you've been starting to get noticed a lot more on the street. And what's that like? Is it especially? I don't know. You get to L.A. quite a bit, I'm sure.
I'm there right now. Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah. And when you're walking around West Hollywood and everybody recognizes you, is that fun or annoying?
It is fun. I just tend to forget sometimes that I'm on TV or that some people recognize me, so it's a little bit jarring at first because my name on Weeds is my actual name, Guillermo. So people will yell out Guillermo, and I'll think it's somebody I know, and I don't remember their face, so I'll start talking to them, and then in the middle of it, I'll realize, oh shit, it's this is a fan, it's not somebody I know. But I mean, it's been really great. People have been so kind, and people really love Mercy and Weeds. So everybody's been really cool.
See, the funny thing,
it's not at like a Brad Pitt status. I'm not.
You're getting there. You're definitely getting there, especially to the LGBT people, and you're very visible in our community. And for me, it's funny when Weeds came out, and I'm like, yeah, finally, everybody knows who he is because you've been around for. I mean, has there been a year since Stonewall that you have not been on TV?
I'm sure because I made a lot of movies too. So for a little while there, I wasn't doing a lot of television. I've done like guest spots and stuff, but yeah, I think most of it's been movies. So there certainly have been months and a couple of years that I didn't do television. But the movies have been playing on television that I've done. So I guess that sort of counts as being on TV. But yeah, I've been really lucky.
Yeah, and then I think the first time I saw you play a bad guy was in Law and Order.
Oh yeah. And, that was a long time ago. Yeah. I was a gun dealer, I think, named Juan Domingo.
Yeah, I'm glad you remember all your characters' names. Just don't hang on to their personality traits. That's the only thing you want to keep in mind.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell me what's different about Mercy than, say, Grey's Anatomy or some of the other hospital shows that are out there?
Sure. Well, our show takes place in Jersey City in kind of a rough neighborhood, so I think the characters are a lot grittier and a lot more real. And yeah, it's just got a whole different vibe, our show, and it's funny how to see people responding to the show and people telling us how much they're enjoying it, and also I think that like all of us who are on the show, the actors really enjoy watching the show and are really into it. That's how you kind of know it's a really good show when the actual people that are working on the show are like tuning in to watch it. Like me and the other nurses will all be texting each other while the show is on and saying, "This show is so good."
Well, that's great.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just kind of different. It's something, it's not a glossy, like, perfect show, perfect hospital show that you see on television. Our show kind of sticks out a little bit, and that makes it fun to watch and kind of intriguing, so.
Yeah. Does Angel smoke pot? Do they let him smoke pot at the hospital?
I don't think so. No, I don't think Angel smokes pot.
So he deals.
He's a nurse, so they probably get tested, I would think.
Yeah.
You know,
so he deals.
Drug tests.
He deals prescription drugs, probably.
Exactly.
All right. One more question because we get cut off in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Rupert Everett recently came out, sort of with a rant that. He was sorry that he was an openly gay actor in Hollywood and helped
I heard that.
and said that he thought it was holding him back from great roles. How do you feel about having been openly gay since really the very beginning of your career? Yeah,
you know, I've pretty much almost been out my whole career, and I've never really dwelled on the fact that I came out or that I am out. I just kept working. And it hasn't affected me at all. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some people that have talked about it and not hired me because I am gay, but I mean, I didn't know about it. They've never said anything to my face. So I think if you just don't focus on that stuff, you know, and just focus on the career and the work and the acting and, you know, you're going to be fine, and I've been fine, so.
Yeah, and you've done just a magnificent job of shifting, you know, characters. You really haven't been typecast, I don't think.
No.
I mean, kind of as a Latino, or at least as an ethnic, but
right.
You know, not. I mean, obviously, you know, you're not going to get the wasp lead just because your eyebrows are dark.
Exactly.
But, you know, like I said, we've just really enjoyed your career. I know our audience, we have quite a few LGBT people here at the university who listen just to hear things like this, you know, just positive role models. And,
well, thank you so much. I'm so proud to be, you know, just part of the community and yeah. Everybody's been great to me, and I'm glad people are enjoying my work.
That was my interview with Guillermo Diaz, star of Weeds and the new show Mercy on NBC, as well as Cop Out, the new Kevin Smith movie, and a variety of other projects. We thank you, Guillermo, for being our guest here at Kbeach Radio, and go Beach.